Landing a supersonic jet on an aircraft carrier in the dead of night is a brutal physics problem. The usable runway is exactly 300 feet long, and that runway is moving in 6 degrees of freedom, shifting along spatial axes, pitching, rolling, yawing, heaving, swaying, and surging. The deck can drop 20 feet vertically and tilt 10 degrees side to side before a pilot completes their final approach. Because ocean swells are driven by overlapping wave interference patterns, this geometry is chaotic and cannot be accurately predicted more than a few seconds ahead. Traditional analog instrument landing systems and standard GPS lack the mathematical processing speed to handle this level of latency and chaotic motion. Standard GPS relies on a static coordinate system. It works perfectly when the runway is anchored to the Earth, but it fails when the target is continuously moving. The Navy solution is JPALS, a real-time encrypted navigation database shared between the aircraft and the ship. Its primary computational objective is to mathematically lock two independent, highly dynamic platforms together in three-dimensional space. To maintain this lock, the system must refresh its positional data 20 to 50 times every single second. This process maps a chaotic physical environment into a rigid, deterministic computing framework. In this architecture, the aircraft carrier acts as the central server and the navigation brain of the strike group. High on the ship's mast, dedicated sensor clusters capture raw environmental and spatial data. This hardware runs a continuous sensor fusion process, pulling in data from inertial reference units, multiple GPS receivers, and shipboard accelerometers. This diagram illustrates the immediate output of that fusion, the ship's motion database. It continuously plots the deck's exact position and velocity. The system then calculates the deck's position 2 to 5 seconds into the future, projecting a predicted path ahead of the real-time data. This predictive three-dimensional model becomes the absolute ground truth for the landing sequence, replacing the pilot's visual field entirely. Connecting the ship to the incoming jet is a secure frequency-hopping data link. Looking at this closed-loop schematic, the server transmits specific data packets, including GPS corrections and the predictive motion model, directly to the aircraft. The aircraft simultaneously transmits its telemetry back to the ship, feeding the server with inertial measurements and current velocity vectors. This continuous two-way exchange ensures both platforms maintain perfectly synchronized state vectors. It requires deterministic timing. Every single packet of data must arrive within a strict microsecond-level window. If a timing window is missed, the closed loop breaks, and the approach is immediately flagged as mathematically unsafe. Inside the approaching jet, an onboard processor acts as the client side of this architecture. This flowchart details the aircraft's algorithm stack. First, it calculates differential GPS corrections, finding the exact positional delta. That delta enters a Kalman filter, blending ship corrections with internal inertial sensors. The output synthesizes a dynamic glide path, adjusting real-time for wind, energy, and deck heave. This processing stack operates within extreme error tolerances, maintaining less than 20 centimeters of horizontal error, less than 10 centimeters vertically, and sub-degree angular precision with latency under 1 second. To survive contested environments, this data loop is protected by hardware failovers and anti-jamming waveforms that isolate the signal from enemy interference. This real-time math stack turns raw sensor telemetry into a highly survivable, actionable flight path that the aircraft can follow to the deck. Down in the control rooms of the carrier, personnel monitor the hardware nodes driving this server network. During high-tempo operations, the JPALS network processes thousands of successful landings per deployment. Every recovery is a synchronized database transaction between two platforms. For fifth-generation airframes like the F-35C Lightning II, this data density allows the flight control computers to link directly with the carrier's motion model. This level of integration enables the aircraft to fly a complete, hands-off carrier landing using the JPALS database. By achieving this autonomous precision, JPALS lays the architectural foundation for all future unmanned carrier aviation. Behind the math and the telemetry, the physical reality remains brutal. JPALS fires no weapons, it jams no radars. It is simply the navigation brain and the definitive, real-time database of the fleet. It is the only architecture capable of mathematically anchoring a supersonic aircraft